Hey, Steve Zalunardo here with Treviso North Realty. Just to give you a quick update on the current market. Inventory, as we've been talking about, middle of September, you're going to see a big influx of inventory while kids are going back to school. So now we're hit over that 30,000 mark. We're at 30,444 units. Remember, we're going into December. Like traditionally we should be around like 8 to 10,000 units. We're going to be going into December with, or January rather, into 32,000, 33,000 units. So just imagine that. For sales, we're doing okay. We've had 862 sales in the last 7 days, which is very robust, to be honest. We've been moving product, even for us as a company, we've been moving product nonstop, like all our current listings that are on the market for 60, 90 days. We're getting those all sold off, which is fantastic. Offers are coming in. Some are lingering. That's just based on price, because again, we have to be underneath the buyer here, because if we keep getting on top of the buyer, we're going to be chasing them down until there's no point of even selling the property. So at some point you're going to have to be here, so when that buyer basically hits your property head on, then he's going to submit an offer. So we have like a few listings now that are overpriced. We have to adjust those to get them in contention to sell for sure. For listings, we took in I think 3 or 4 listings last week, which is fantastic. Condos, which is going to be a tough sale any way you look at it, but there's a few detached properties, single families that'll run well, I think, in today's market, especially the communities that they're going to be listed in, which is fantastic. That's pretty much it. And then if we looked at Simcoe, we're at 5,700 units with 164 selling. So again, Simcoe is a very slow market. If you get the 705, anything out there is taking quite a while to sell. I want to talk about one thing here, and I'm a little bit under the weather today, guys. So this is why we are home, and my little guy's home. This is why I'm home, or else I would have gone to the office. But have a look at this. So I saw this come out middle of September, and it's so I've been talking about this for the last 5 years regarding these affordable housing. So Canada is becoming the largest landlord in Canada, so which is a problem when your government's your largest landlord and it's not privatized or corporations that are doing this, or mom and pop, right? This is all going into the government. And what they're doing is that they talk about this affordability and building affordable homes and all this, and you're thinking that it's going to be for my kids, it's an affordable homes, it'll be a house that they're going to buy. No, this is all basically rentals. They're building rentals. Their affordable homes are just rentals, nothing that your kids or yourself are going to be able to buy. It's to rent, which is terrifying, where they're putting so much money forward, our tax dollars forward, in order to get us into rentals, which is a little terrifying, to be honest with me. I saw in Congress they were talking about this, where it was $13 billion budget, and they're building 4,000 homes. And I saw the opposing side, the conservative side, saying that, well, it's going to cost, if you're going to build 4,000 homes at $13 billion, that's $3.2 million per home, which is obviously McMansions. But I'm not sure if that's the budget, and then they're going to start off with 4,000 homes, because it kind of sounds ridiculous if it's going to be $3.2 million per home. And then you kind of look forward, and we knew this early on when Mattamy reported earlier, I think it was end of fourth quarter, maybe the first quarter of this year, where Mattamy was constructing a new factory to build modular homes. This is before any of this affordable housing was announced. That's why that's why Mattamy Gallagher is building a factory to do manufactured homes, because this is the plan for the government. And if you kind of see here, it says, so number one, this is the affordable housing government rental protection fund, which helps community housing groups purchase private rental in order to keep the affordable, will continue under the Building Canada Home. So again, those will be rentals, all these affordable homes, just kind of clarify that. And then if you looked at this too, so this is all factory built homes, so nothing like what we're used to, build on site, nice homes. These are all basically produced in a factory, which is obviously downgrading what we're used to in life. So what we're used to in the Canadian life. So factory built homes can be mass produced, controlled settings, and assembled in days, enabling construction to happen in the winter. Well, construction still happens in the winter, so this is not the savior to this. I was in construction for 8 years. We worked year round, hot or cold, so it is what it is. We built houses. But anyway, this is just another thing to kind of be aware of the future there, and this is why we're more concerned about our kids and what they're going to do in Canada. If this is their future, if everyone's putting money towards rentals rather than, you know, creating an environment where our kids can make more money, more income, and actual purchase homes instead of relying on our parents and or on us right now at this point where we're gonna have to co-sign and do a whole bunch of stuff. So it's best that we figure out what we can do for them in the future. Do you buy something now to hold it for them? I don't know. It's kind of it's up in the air because we know the market's gonna continuously to go down for another 3 to 4 years in Canada. Then maybe at that point buy something, and then it'll be adequate for them when they get older and suitable for their family. And I don't know. It is what it is. But hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk soon. Ciao.